What's up, everyone? This is James at Locking the Value, talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Copy My Crypto is live, guys. If you don't know what that is, check out the website copymycrypto.com. It's live access to my portfolio. You get 48 hours notice whenever I make a trade. You're also going to get, once I start delivering them, courses on upcoming projects that I'm really excited about, or low cap projects I'm really excited about. And why should you follow me? Well, this spreadsheet I constantly update so you can see what profits are in based on projects that I've mentioned. So Phantom is down a bit today, so it's actually only 84x from when I invested. Bloody devastating. But yeah, we've got 8 coins that have more than 10x'd. And I will be clear, and the profit is 23,800 off of the $2,600 investments. That is not too shabby. However, I will be clear, we've made more than that because I don't hold a lot of these now, because I bought in, I sold I bought in low, sold at profit, compounded those gains. We talked about in a video regarding Dragon Chain, where it went up to about 10-12 cents. Only a couple, about 2 months after I'd done the video on it, and I sold off a huge stake. I sold off 75-80% of my stake, paid myself and someone that works for me, and then reinvested it. And that's what you got to do. You can't, I can sit and hold a coin forever, and it will make me a profit. But fundamentally, it's about actively managing your portfolio, and compounding the profits that you make. That's the key thing. And so why should you follow me? This spreadsheet shows it. A phantom call that's actually 168x at one point this year, and not to mention calling Yam collapsing. But that's the reason. So now what we're going to talk about today are 2 things. Firstly, the upcoming Coinbase IPO, and a project that I am underwhelmed with. One that is massively overrated, I think, and that's Tron. And I'll get into that in a second. Coinbase. Coinbase is launching very, very soon. It's going to be NASDAQ listed. This could be the thing that spurns the bull market forward. It will get a lot of new eyes on crypto. Because make no mistake, I've said this before. Unless Bitcoin breaks 52,500, I think, and that line of resistance turns into a line of support, I think we're going to be testing the $43,000 range. So this could be the thing, or the piece of news that brings a lot of new eyes to crypto and pushes the market in the direction we want. I'm sort of expecting that it's going to be fairly big. This guy, Brian Armstrong, is going to end up being a multi-billionaire the moment it's listed, I'm sure. But yeah, this is going to be a really exciting thing. And the more eyes on crypto, the better, especially when you've got a crypto exchange that's going to go live on a NASDAQ. The value proposition of cryptocurrency can only rise as a result of that. So yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting. Right, guys, Tron. Seriously. Tron. I bought into Tron and cashed out profits. I took 2.5, 3x last May or March I bought in, and then about 3x I cashed out. The more I look into Tron, the more disappointed I am. Right, Justin Sun is a very, very, very interesting guy. He has bought up damn near everything he can within crypto. Poloniex, BitTorrent. Then he's got all the bloody Sun, Just Swap and all this stuff regarding Tron. But Tron was exciting. What is underwhelming about Tron is the excitement around the smart contract stuff was there. We were all excited about it because we were all going, oh, thank God, another platform that can do smart contracts at a fraction of the price of Ethereum that should be able to get us better returns on investment without the fees. And the dApps have been crap. What's been produced on Tron is really poor. It's really poor. Nothing's really taken off. It's been really, 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 really underwhelming. Justin Sun's the reason I think Tron can still potentially do a 2x, like it'll probably do a 2.5, 3x would be the max, I would say, in this bull run. I think it probably isn't going to hit much beyond 12.5, 13 cents, to be perfectly honest. But Justin Sun's high profile guy is in the news a lot. He spent, I think it's $5 million on a lunch with with Warren Buffett, just to sort of talk to him about crypto and stuff. So, you know, he's often seen, and for that reason, more eyes will be on Tron because of him, but not because of what's produced. You get excited going, oh, they've got core partner of Samsung. That's great. But then the others are Poloniex and BitTorrent. Well, he owns them, of course. Of course they're partners. That's not impressive. There you go, 4.57 million for a look. Um, but yeah, so and even in the insights are from there's one a year, April 2018 to June 2019, March 2020. So there might be one upcoming, but the DApp development's been really, really underwhelming. So this is Tron. This is everything on Tron. Now, Just Swap I know is used reasonably well, like a reasonable amount by people. $7 million worth of transactions. But actually look at the rest. I mean, all of it is 100,000s here and there. A couple 500,000s, but pretty poor, man. Considering, the hype behind Tron was that they've got a smart contract. They've got tech that is ideal for smart contract work, like platforms. And, like what I thought, and what I think all of us thought, we were going to see like a version of Aave that hits Tron, because the fees are going to be not non-existent. It's going to be easy to use. It's better tech to focus on, but it's not come to fruition whatsoever. I know Justin Sun buys up a lot of stuff, and Poloniex, and it's felt very, 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 very disappointing to see Tron sort of not capitalize on what the smart contract market was. So Tron is now recruiting globally. But yeah, and also they're part of the World Economic Forum, which I don't like. I don't like them. I don't want billionaires trying to decide the fate of the rest of us. But this is it, guys. I mean, look, this is meant to be. This is meant to be this is their actual website, but none of it's updating. Like, the most recent thing that they've got here is from May 13th, which was basically Tron dApps were listed on the front page of Samsung's Galaxy Store. That was it. That's the last big piece of news. Tron is underwhelming, and me personally, I will not be getting in on Tron at all. I really, really, really am disappointed with it. On the contrast, I found BitTorrent quite interesting, how much that's actually been doing lately. So BitTorrent, you'll notice, is in the top 100 now. And I did not see that coming, I'll be honest. Like that, because at the start, there was just no functionality, there was no point of the token, and now they've sort of incentivized using it as well, because you can boost your download speeds if you use if you add in some BitTorrent to your while you're downloading. So it's interesting that they've sort of figured out an actual use case for what I thought was something you didn't need a use case for. And actually, for me, BitTorrent, yeah, that could still do a little bit of a run. But Tron itself, guys, not impressed. Really not impressed. And just from an investor standpoint, right? I'm not seeing enough new news coming out. I'm not seeing them really working on a fat lot. I'm certainly not seeing good dApps coming on to the Tron ecosystem, and that's a big problem for me. Like, I want to see things being released that are being used as well. I want to see projects being used. If they're not being used, what's the point? Just taking up space on a network. Yeah. So here's my question. If anyone's in Tron, tell me in the comments, tell me why, because I'm curious. But because I genuinely think the max it would reach would be 12.5, 13 cents. And if, like I say, if I'm only getting a 2.5x from my investment, I'm going to be disappointed in this market. That's it, right? Anyway, just a reminder, Copy My Crypto is live. CopyMyCrypto.com. CopyMyCrypto.com is live. Check it out, guys. The link is in the description, and see how an active portfolio runs, and see the trades I make before I make them. Okay, and I'm careful of people on YouTube because there's a lot of people that blow smoke. Okay, there's a lot of people, and I make a point of sharing what I do so that you know I'm not. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Hope you're having a good weekend. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.